Hey, what is up, fellow Raiders? This is Vulcan Dan, and here it is. We finally have the details for the KARATO Fox Hunter Fusion event. Now, normally I do my own calendar for these kind of things, but starting with 2022, Plarium has already began to create their own fusion or fragment event calendar, and it's, of course, it's good we can use this. And I just want to share some 5 things or 5 tips that I've seen from this calendar right here that will help you out, especially if you're a beginner player or a free-to-play player. Now, you really do want to get this champion right here because he is very good, especially for the arena. He pairs also with a new Void legendary Yumeko. Now, of course, being a Void legendary, Yumeko will be very hard to get, but let's be optimistic, let's be positive. Let's assume that one day you will pull Yumeko from a Void Shard. And yeah, if you have both of them, they are really, really good in the arena. Without Yumeko, he is also quite good. His A3 has a 100% chance to place block active skill. His A2 with that 100% chance to stun one enemy. So yeah, he's still very good for the arena, even without Yumeko. But yeah, with her, she's going to be great. So you really have to go and get this champion. All right, so 5 tips to help you complete this fusion. All right, number 1 is you really have to do the summon rush, or at least just to get this Void rare right here, Cage Bound, because yeah, you can get him from Summon Rush, and you will need to get all four of these guys from Summon Rush, Champion Training, Champion Chase, and Fire Knight. So yeah, you have to pull shards, and this is why we collect mystery shards. We hoard them, we collect them just for things like this, wherein we have no choice but to pull shards, and this is the perfect time to do so. You don't really need to go for the epic right here because they're from the same event. Summon Rush, this normally coincides with a times 10 event. Also, and of course, we don't really want to pull shards during a times 10 event. We only want to do that during a times 2. So my advice is just pull enough shards to get this Void rare, and don't really need this epic right here. All right. And yes, pull mystery shards as much as possible, and then you can, if you're missing mystery shards, then pull a few ancients, but don't go too crazy. Save those for a times 2 event. All right, number 2 is you will need a lot of magic potions here, because you will need to fuse 4 of this magic epic. All of the epics are the same. We usually have 4 epics. Sometimes they are magic, void, spirit, and force, but this time it's all magic. All of this 4 copies of this magic epic, so you will need a lot of magic potions. So magic will only open on Wednesdays and Saturdays. My advice is the best day to pull to do the magic keep is on Feb 12, which is this Saturday, because if you take a look here, Wednesday we have you might be busy with champion training and spider, because we have 2 energy intensive events coinciding at the same time, so that might not be a good day for the magic keep. Saturday here as well, we have the dragon tournament, and you really want to focus on that one as well. We have Wednesday here, another champion training and a fire night. So yeah, so I think that the best time to do the magic keep is this Saturday, Feb 12, if you are missing some magic potions. I will put in a pinned comment down below the exact number of potions for all of these champions, so that you know how many potions you will need to complete this entire event. Now, while you're down there and looking at the number of potions, don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you find this useful. Thank you so much. All right, so that is tip number 2. Tip number 3 is we are expecting, this is not a sure thing, but based on the usual schedule that we are getting, we are expecting the clan versus clan, the next one, to start on Wednesday, Feb 15, right? So right after Valentine's. And this will be a crazy time during this fusion, because we have champion training and spider, and of course you want to do both. You want to go hard on both, because you will also need to get points in Dungeon Divers, because I'm assuming you're not going to get a lot of Dungeon Divers points from Ice Golem because it has already started right now. It is starting right now, and we have Thursday and Friday with no Dungeon Divers, so you might finish this even before you reach Dungeon Divers. So you'll have to rely on Champion Training and Spider to get your Dungeon Divers points. And of course, you might be farming Magic Keep on Saturday. So yeah, Clan versus Clan Madness. Valentine's Clan versus Clan Madness on around this time, 14, 15, and 16 with Champion Training and Spider. Go hard on that. Make sure you get the Magic Rare in the Dungeon Divers. All right, so that's number 3. Number 4 is we do have a Dragon tournament here, but I suggest you wait for the second day of the Dragon tournament before you farm the Dragon, because you want to wait for Dungeon Divers event number 2 right there. So when the Dragon tournament goes live on Feb 18, I suggest you keep on farming campaign with your energy. Stick to the campaign, and then when Dungeon Divers event goes live on the next day, that's when you can start farming Dragon to make the most out of your energy, to be very energy efficient during this time. So yes, Feb 18, don't worry about Dragon yet. Continue in the campaign. Wait for Dungeon Divers on day 2. All right, so that's tip number 4. Last tip number 5 is we have 3 artifact enhancement events, which is usually the most that we can have during some of these fusion or fragment events. We have one here, and one here. And you have to complete all of those if you want all of these champions to complete the fusion event. So yes, so usually we still do not have the exact number of points to get the champion, but usually it is around, or you will need to have around 15 million silver per event to get the champion. Now, if you want to get the top reward, I usually suggest somewhere around 30 million silver. So that's a total of 90 million for 3 artifact enhancement events. But if you're short on silver, then around 45 million total for the 3 artifact enhancement events. Make sure that you have enough silver. Again, we do not want you to come to a situation wherein you're at this last one and then you found out that you're missing silver because you went hard on events number 1 and 2 and you got a top reward, but then you come to this last one and then you're out of silver and you're unable to complete the fusion. So yeah, make sure that you have enough silver for all 3 events. All right, that is it, of course. And yeah, we do have a we are expecting a ×2 sacred on Feb 18 as well for this champion chase tournament. So of course, that's when, or that's the best time for us to pull those sacred shards during a champion chase. For Summon Rush, only pull your mystery shards. All right, so that is it for today's video. Hope you found this useful. I will put this, this is actually from the Plarium's forum page. I will put the link to this page down in a pinned comment along with the exact number of potions that you will need to complete this event. All right, thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to subscribe to support this channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video.